We have started the game off. Maeve has come out in a person defense. Showdown has come out in a 3-cutter horizontal stack. They do not have 4 cutters, they have 3 cutters. There's apparently not enough space on the field for Slev for her tastes, so she kicked an extra cutter off of the field to give herself some more space. Now Showdown has moved directly into a in-zone vert stack. They're going to be chilly, move the disc around. There's a good upline cut from Edith. Edith doesn't like either of her original looks. She's going to go back, swing it back around again. They don't continue the swing. Instead, they continue to jam into the strong side. Slev is mad at her teammates for not being open. Oh, and nails a throw to the back corner. And Showdown gets the first score, 1-0. And here comes the pull. Showdown is in the lead 1-0. We have Maeve receiving. Maeve coming out in a vertical stack. They have a straight deep run from 2 players. Maeve doesn't like it though. They're going to look it off, go to their dump set. Fake up line, swing around. There's a good continue. They don't do the throw though. Have to do a second break though. That's a much more difficult cut. But Caroline gets the snag and she goes deep shot. Why not? Oh man. Look at that, incredible offense from Maeve. Very effective. They ran through their dump set 1 time. Did a good job going for a difficult break throw for the front of the stack. Who hit Caroline O'Connell, a UT Melee alum, going into her 2nd year at Texas. And with that, Maeve ties the score 1-1. And there goes the pull. The score is tied 1-1. Showdown last time came out in a 3-cutter horizontal stack. This time they come out in a straight side stack. And so far they're just waterfalling their undercuts. So far there is no resistance from Maeve on defense. There we go, that's the first time. We got a good stop the break and nope, allows the upline score. And Showdown very efficiently with I believe 4 throws. Put in the score 2-1. And there goes the pull. Maeve has come out in their stack. They worked from the last point, their last offensive point. Oh, this time they get a strong side cut. Oh man, they dropped the catch though. It was open. They have Domko to Dre. Seen that all. Oh man. Dre's throw is not on point. Allow the defense. The defense wants bookends. Give her bookends. Nothing gets Dougal Sports more excited than the possibility of bookends. Oh no. Oh man, DK tried to float a break backhand. It was there, just a misread. The Sky jumped too early. And now Showdown gets their 2nd break opportunity at this point. So far the continues for Showdown have not been there. They've had to go through their dump set at this point. And Maeve has been right on the D. And that is the 2nd miscue. Do it! Do it! Ah! Why you don't throw deep? That's what got y'all the point of got y'all the score of the first point. The deep shot. Oh no. That might have rolled an ankle.
Good job, Val. Way to pick up. Way to pick up, Val.
A little bit of Texas love. A little bit of tough love from Caroline Domko. Seems like she's doing all right. Just coming back in. Maeve knocking on the doorstep. Oh, and they drop. It is a wet disc out there. Oh, do it, Trey, do it.
All under Sky.
You don't like the initial deep run. So instead, they're going through the dump set. The dump set's been dangerous for Showdown so far. They've had 2 turns this point coming off of miscommunications in the dump set. Oh, slip in the grass. The throw was a little behind, but the wet grass. For those that can't tell at home, the ground is firm, but it is wet. So there was a either pick call or foul call. We're going to disc coming back in. We have Showdown with a forced backhand. Who forces backhand?
And remember, it's backhand, backhand.
Yeah, there has to be a call from the sideline to remember it's backhand because, you know, it's so tricky to do that. Maeve trying to work it slowly. Oh no, Caroline turfs it. And Showdown now with their third opportunity this point to get a break. Oh, there's the deep shot. Yeah, finally Dre takes the opportunity. Oh, great deep defense. It was right there with the cutter. The throw did not flood into space like you'd want it to. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the early morning, if it's the wet grass, if it's a little bit of nerves, but lots of mistakes from both sides. Oh, great motion from Maeve, and there's a deep shot from Caroline. That's going to float in the back. Oh, and Gibbs ran through, but there's, okay, good. Yeah, no foul call. Thought for a moment they're going to call foul there. We literally just did that drill at UT Open Practices. It was pretty much mirror image from what I saw on Thursday night. If y'all know anybody at University of Texas, any females that want to play Ultimate Frisbee, tell them to come out to our open practices Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next 2 weeks. Intramural fields, 7 to 9 p.m. Showdown with, I can't even remember now. Was that their fourth or their fifth opportunity? Maeve is right on the end zone. Okay, you will not get a better opportunity to score than what Maeve is going to get right now. I know you can't tell because there's no lines, but they are right on the end zone line. If they throw that disc 1 foot in front of them and somebody catches it, it will be a score. So Maeve comes out in their vert stack, their ISO vert stack. They are ISOing Sky. They go a little slow off the start. I feel like they could have been more efficient there. Oh, what a break. What an insane break that was. Just a fantastic backhand. And with that, Maeve is trading points with Inferno. Tying the score up 2-2. So far, no breaks from either side. Even though Showdown has had opportunities. I can't remember if Maeve has had a break opportunity yet. I don't think they have. Showdown offense has been very effective. Let's see if Showdown comes out in there. Here goes the pool. And with that, the score is 2-2. It is not a deep pool. Maeve has come out in a zone. This is their 3-3-1 zone that we saw so effective against Inferno. And that's going to really mess up Showdown's plans to go side stack. Turns out it's really hard to run a side stack. Oh, wow, there's the turn. That's what they needed. Now Maeve is going to get a break opportunity to take the lead in this game. All it takes is one good throw, and they're going to be up 3-2. So there's a pick. As we can see, the vertical stack has not quite set up properly yet. Oh, we have disc in. But a good cut from the back, and then a great inside flick to the front of the stack. Just taking advantage of the defense, not being really ready for that. There's the option if they want it. Oh, hammer back quarter. Hammer back quarter. They're being too chilly for that. Once again, in front of the stack is the option they go to, and it's open.
You're great, man. Keep it up, man.
And there is the break that they needed to get off the sideline. There's the hammer I wanted. I was calling for that earlier. Really sweet dive from Tanika. It's not enough. Hammer did not even out in court. And now Showdown's going to have to go all 70 yards against this Maeve zone. So far, and Showdown is happy to go swing throws. Maybe you have to take a risk through the middle. You can see the fakes, but oh man, I feel like a layout could have got that. Would have been glorious. There's the scuba. That's the first risky throw. Skip middle, go to the far handler, and that's the first throw through the middle, second throw through the middle. Now Showdown's gaining yards. But they don't continue it, and this allows Maeve to reset, get their zone back in position. It's a pretty smart move going zone with the current conditions, with how wet the ground is. Also with the miscues at the start of this game from both sides, you want to force Showdown to make a lot of throws. But honestly, like, man, you got Slev at the back, like, just put that up. Edith, I know you got that deep throw. You didn't practice all year last year, come on. Just put it up to Slev. If I had my second camera, I would just give y'all a Slev cam at home. For those of you who don't know, Slev is Sarah Levin. She is number 16 in the back of the end zone. She's a beast. I wonder why she never chose the number 11. That would have been funny. And there's the up line. Catch for the score.
Good point, ladies. Good point.
Showdown. Showing that they can be chilly, move the disc slowly and get a score. But Maeve did get the original D that they needed. And they had an opportunity. They went hammer back corner just like I was calling for. And unfortunately the hammer did not flatten out. So close to getting that break and going up 3-2. But instead, Showdown scoring the point they're supposed to. They are the ones who go up 3-2. Okay, Maeve has raised their hand. They are now ready.
Hey, Mom. Mom and Dad.
What is that crown? Is that handmade?
Mars National Cheese Factory.
Mars National Cheese Factory? I don't even. Okay, whatever, sure. I don't know what the key to success is for sure, but if it's wearing a paper crown, then that's good. Alright, Showdown has now come out in their zone. They have a version of their 3-2-2, 2-3-2, I don't know what you want to call it. They have 5 people that kind of make a jumble in the middle, and then they have 2 deep deeps. So very similar to Maeve's zone, just one less person in the middle. We're going to see if Maeve can go through the middle like they need to gain the yards. Oh boy. Oh man, Maeve has definitely been taking their chances. Doing all the correct throws. You can hear some discussion on the sideline on what the proper motion should be. But so far Maeve has been doing it right. You want to do a quick swing to the side and then immediately look to go for a throw through the middle. As we can see, Showdown is allowing Maeve to reset the disc backwards. Should have been counting the number of throws from Maeve because we're at about 15 at the moment.
Hey, Maddie, come sit right here.
Oh no, Sky with the scuba into a tight space. Does not work out. And now Showdown is... Oh, they're calling the deep shot. There it goes. That's a wet disc. And Nikki with a read. She believes that she's in. And Showdown gets the break. First break of the game to go up 4-2. Oh, Showdown running down the pool. Almost gets the D. Now she's a little out of position, but fortunately Showdown is in a zone, some sort of a zone. Oh, they find a sideline corner. And is there a call? There's no call? Yeah, we're clean. Clean D. And now Showdown has moved into a side stack. We can see everybody on the close sideline of the field. I'm going to focus on the cutters. Oh, yeah, that turned into nothing. There's the deep shot. I don't think that's going to float. Yeah, that's going to go out the back. And now Maeve is going to get their second opportunity on offense this point. Last time they tried to sneak a throw on the sideline. The thought was good, the throw just floated a bit too much. Allowed Showdown to get in position, contested the catch, and got the D, so let's see what they do this time. Oh, we have a hammer grip. Decides to holster it. Great, huge swing from Caroline. Very fast. As opposed to the first point Maeve played against the zone, Maeve has not really been able to go through the middle. Showdown has really shut down that through the middle throw. It's so key to breaking the zone. That's the first one we found from Maeve. It took a handler going into the middle space in order to get that open throw. You're gonna need about 10 more of those. Oh, or you could just rip a deep shot. Dang, I feel like that was catchable if you're running. And Showdown once again comes out on their side step. They go from the front. There's a good deep run option. That's a fantastic throw. Just a great throw. Zoom, zoom. Naruto run. Scientifically confirmed to make you go faster. And with that, I believe Showdown goes up 5-2. I'm starting to lose track now. Maeve is finally ready. They get the hand signal, and that's the big rip from Domka. And Maeve lets that hit the ground, which is going to cause the disc to get wet. Bold move. They have a good deep cut to start with. Oh, Tanika getting up. Happy to see she hasn't skipped out on leg day. Dang, and the cut through the middle was hard. Throw was a little behind and too hard to snag. Oh dang, Trey, what a catch. Oh man. Oh, that was still catchable. Oh man. Still catchable. Should not have touched that. But it's hard to tell the initial look. Showdown plays it cool. And now Maeve's going to go all 70 yards on their second offensive opportunity at this point. Oh, there's a good deep cut. That's a great deep cut. Ah! Why no big? Why no big? Has Showdown moved into a person defense? I think they have. Oh, with a run through D from Nikki. I heard her say on the sideline that she couldn't sprint. I think she's just hustling people. Oh, and we have a overthrow from Showdown. This is going to give Maeve their third offensive opportunity at this point. They've been finding success going down the field. They just had a couple miscues on their throws. What a great yard gain. Let's see if Tanika has something in store. Oh, good upline. And there's the finishing throw. Yeah, look at that, Maeve. Great offense. Using a lot of their players to get down the field with just good, solid cutting, good continues, good resets. They were able to get some big yards with a few cuts through the middle, which allowed them to get that up line and then continue into the strong side corner. There's nothing wrong with jamming it if it works. And now Maeve, I think, brings the score back 5-3. Crabs, I'm sorry, crabs, not chicken dance. My apologies. And the pool goes out of bounds.
All right, Maeve, hard deep.
Let's go, Popcorn. Oh my god.
Let's go, Maeve!
Even though Maeve has maintained their zone positioning, Showdown stays in their side stack. Hold the line is the call. Hold the line.
Oh,
yeah. They continue to run their play. It just about worked, but Sox didn't want to make the risky throw. Oh, they really want to get it to Slev. Hit that blade corner. Blade flick to that corner. Julia wants it. We can see Julia so wide open in the back corner. I would love to see somebody use a pickup throw and just hit that. Oh no. We had Edith cutting up line and LG throwing to where Edith was, and now Maeve gets a offensive opportunity to get a break. Oh, there's quick motion. Is there a pick call? Is there a foul call? There's some type of call here. I imagine it's going to go back. Yep, there was a pick that allowed the handler reset to happen, which will negate the throw to the end zone, which would have been a score. Oh boy, dump set clears out. They're just going to have to put this up. It was a high stall count. She had no jump reset to go to, and so she had to just put it in the end zone. And now Showdown gets their second offensive opportunity on their own point.
Hey, Flev, you're open. You're good. You're wide open.
All right, so Showdown last time had a miscue between their handlers.
Everyone thinks 13.
They had a pretty sweet side stack play considering it was against his own.
Hey, hand left, right.
Okay, Bethany, just one, Bethany.
Stay with her. There you go, hand. Good work, hand.
Oh man, we almost had another miscue between two handlers for Showdown. And there we go, that's the give go.
He's got your help.
That's that give go that'll wreck his own. You can see they got a good 25 yards field position off those. Another good throw through the middle. Got another 5 to 10 yards off that one. Oh no, right as they crumble. Oh yeah, Maeve. Hustling hard.
Hey, Dallas.
Dallas is the call. Dallas is the call. I think that means vert stack, but I'm not entirely sure. Do it, yes. Ah.
Hey, good try. Keep it down here, man.
We're gonna blame that on the wet disc.
Go.
And now Showdown with their third opportunity.
In there, find that spot.
They've been chilly. Maeve has been forcing just enough friction to force Showdown to throw, 20 throws before they can get to the end zone. And all of those throws causes Showdown to eventually turn it over. They have not had that 99% precision that they need to beat one of these types of zones. Oh yeah, that's finally they make use of Julia in that backspace. And there we go. Julia and Slev finally being brought into the play. Finish off the point. I'm sure Slev's response would be, duh. Why don't you throw it to me? And there is a timeout called. And I'm going to figure out what the score is. And here comes the pool. I failed with my one job to figure out what the score was. So still not entirely sure. All right, Maeve has come out in a vertical stack. Showdown has come out in a person defense. Maeve going through the front of the stack. Caroline has the option. Man, somehow they always manage to get the disc in Caroline's hand, and she always has a good deep player to go to. Kudos to Maeve for working out that offensive strategy. Oh, there appears to be a foul call.
Hey, our stack was too deep. Let's bring our stack shorter when the distance tapped in.
Right, there was a foul to throw. That is Caroline's excuse for not throwing it well. And Maeve is going to select. Maeve has no dump at the moment. And that time, I believe it was a clean hand block. The mark was making hand motions to indicate celebration.
And then all of a sudden, push down, purple, push down. Purple, move it.
And Showdown gets things started. There's a pick call, which is unfortunate because there were a lot of cutters that felt like they were open.
Hey, point to your matchup. One point to your matchup.
Oh, something is going on. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Phantom call?
Hey, Caroline, be aware.
Yep, there was a phantom pit call. So Showdown starting it off again. The front of the stack is going to try and get the frisbee. They're going to cut back and go up line. Yep, they get it on the cut back. There's the continue for the front of the stack. Oh, what a sick D. What a sick layout D. Damn. If that doesn't get you pumped up, I don't know what will. That cut came all the way from the break side. That was a great cut to gain 15 yards. There's the up line. Caroline's got to body out her person. Unfortunately, this time there were no. Oh, there's the up line. That's open again, but they don't go to it.
I think she thought. I don't know. She thought.
It's all good. It's on YouTube. Still worth something. Hi, Bob.
Made it worth this for show.
Facebook profile picture.
I hope it's like a good screenshot where it makes just like grimacing.
Right, yeah.
A high quality image of that.
Right, we'll play that back at 60 frames per second.
Hey, just a gift will work actually.
Don't worry, it'll happen. Don't worry.
Need it. Players, if we need it.
If I have one job tonight, oh, straight throw to the end zone. Coach may or may not have agreed with that decision.
Hey, Maddie, all under, Maddie.
Yeah, let's see if we can get another sweet layout deep. Oh, there are multiple deep options.
Hey, hustle.
There must have been a miscommunication on defense. 'Cause that was too open.
White 33, white 33.
Dang, man. Let's get another zoom in on the person with the sweet layout D. Yeah, layout Ds. Being called for the person who got a layout D.
You see that fucking layout?
Hi.
Hey, don't record it. Tell me when to get to that. Yeah. Meme it. Right there.
Meme it. Ulti World.
Yeah. Hey, grab water.
And with that, it is halftime. Showdown goes up 7-2, I believe, 3. Man, Maeve had their chances. Several breakout, at least 2 break opportunities I could think of that were great. Just didn't quite convert on. That's okay. We'll talk about it at halftime. I will be back in about 10 minutes. Half. All right, we're back. Ooh, lefty. I'll do it for the YouTube. Hey, Julia. Is it 7-3?
Next! Why do you need that?
Get out of the business. Get out.
Oh. All right, well, this is in.
If you need that.
That's an up line. And this time it works out for Showdown. Pushing the score in the corner, strong side. Jam it down the sideline. Always an effective strategy. And with that, Showdown will go up, I believe, 8-3. All right, Showdown is ready to pull. There goes the disc. And Maeve's going to let it hit the ground. That's going to be a wet disc. We have a good switch in the back from Showdown. Good reset to the middle. Snow continues, so Maeve needs to reset. Man, how did she feed that throw through? Great dish back. And then, oh wow. What a snag. Yes, no chili. Throw the score. Whoever said chili from the sideline. That was, as Slev said, that was a sneaky little grab. Good job from Maeve. There were a couple key moments in that point. There was a throw through the middle at the start of the point, which allowed the dish back, which allowed the deep throw. And then on that deep throw, we had a sweet behind the head snag. And then 2 YOLO throws after that, and Maeve scored. All right, Showdown's coming up. Oh, Maeve has come out in their 3-3-1 zone.
I at least realized it pretty much.
Let's see if Showdown tries to use the sidelines to gain big yards, or if they try to go through the middle. Meanwhile, Slev is taking a nap on the corner of the field. Needless to say, Slev does not like zone.
Keep working, LG. There you go.
Oh, wow. What a risky throw through the middle. But they didn't keep the zone behind them, and so they're back to resetting through their handlers.
Yeah, breathe.
Okay, trying to work in the crash space, going through. But they've yet to really find that 1-2 punch to get all 6 players in the Maeve double wall behind them. I swear one of these times they're just going to throw it deep to Slev, and Dual Sports will be ready for that. Oh, a deep shot to Julia. They'll go through the middle, but they can't get that second throw through the middle. That all-important second throw to get the second wall behind you. They've had success getting the first wall behind them. Let's see if Showdown loses patience and tries to pop one in the end zone. I know I would. If I had Slev and Julia at the back, I'd just be throwing deep from the start. Oh, wow. Edith looks it off. Thought I heard a crumble call, but does not appear so. There it goes. Yep, I believe that is the crumble call. And now Showdown is going to run their vert stack end zone offense. Oh, and a hand block on LG. I didn't know that was physically possible. Maybe doing some great transition deep cuts. On that break side, she's so open. Instead, they jam it up the sideline, and they continue. Oh, yeah, the great flick fake into an incredible backhand. Unbelievable. That feels so good. Let's get a zoom in on the thrower. There she is. She caught the up line, faked the flick, got the defense to go flying in front of her, and then immediately transitioned in that backhand rip. She was doing that from the start. I'm not even sure if she saw the cutter. She was just going to throw that anyways. And that throw was perfect. Perfectly floated, perfectly timed. And in the end zone. And Maeve coming out. 2 quick scores after half. Making the score, I believe, 8-5. All right, after those 2 quick scores, I imagine Showdown is going to come out with a vengeance in this point. Oh, multiple deep cuts. Slev wide open under, but she gets cut off by her teammate. There's a swing around, front of the stack is open. Wow, doesn't even throw the back end, throws the inside flick. And there's the back end for the score. You can tell Showdown was all business that point. And oddly enough, Maeve did not come out in their zone D. I felt like that zone D was really effective. Potentially their players were tired, had to get a different set out there. And here we can hear some cheers from Showdown, trying to get themselves going. Bringing the score 9-5. Hey, there goes the pool.
On the bottle it said 24 hours, so.
Maeve's come out in their birth stack. Showdown has come out in their zone, I believe. And oh, wow. They left a player. Oh, sweet dive. Man, left her all alone in the back. That just about worked out. And we can see Showdown in their side stack. Try to ISO their good cutters. There goes the fake. We're going to focus on the cutters for a moment. Oh no, True drops the catch. And now Maeve is about 20 yards away from their end zone. A great opportunity. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Yeah, foul on the throw. Foul, no contest. In other words, good mark. Not allowing the throw to go to that break space, which would have for certainly been a score on the throw after. Red zone is the call. They're going their end zone vertical stack. Oh man, trying to get to Caroline, they do. She doesn't have any continue options though. That upline is covered hard by Gibby. Inside flick, don't like it. There's the second give go. Oh, and a Marcus give go score between Caroline and Sky. They've been doing that for a while. And Maeve doing what they need to. Hi. Yeah, it happens. Nikki still has the greatest GIF of all time, which was helping the disc roll. We'll resurrect that. I believe that brings the score 9-6. So Maeve staying in this game. Doing a great job.
Oh yeah, very much strategy.
That's not what I'm doing.
I definitely missed that on the record. Got it on the live stream. Slev is saying, that's how you throw a deep throw. Why did y'all do that? All game vlog. If I have to put the team on my back, I will. Those are the exact words coming out of Slev's mouth. Oh, and what is your reward for catching the score? You get the clipboard. Doesn't seem like a good system to me. Oh, there's a deep cut. There's a deep run that's open. Oh, not that one though. That one was open, but the throw did not curve properly. Sliced out of bounds. And now Showdown gets a break opportunity. It appears they're setting up in somewhat of a side stack. Oh, injury call. Red for red. I will not say the other phrases that were mentioned as the substitution. Bringing Damka onto the field. She touches the ground, which allows everybody to move. And we can see Showdown setting up in a side stack. They're not all the way on the end zone, but that's because the disc is on the far side. And with that, the side stack didn't really do much to start things off, but now they go into a vertical. Nikki making a great run. Dre pumps, doesn't do it. Oh man, that D was too tight. Dre had to wait. Showdown having trouble really getting good continue yards. Oh, Nikki with the deep look. Man, Cutter's making deep throws. That's the key at the moment. And Damka, fresh legs. Goes and gets the snag. Not even happy about it.
Yeah, white 33.
And with that, I believe the score is 10-6 now.
Let's go, Maeve.
Oh no, wait, it was 9-6, and then they scored, so that's 11-6. I think it's good. No, game to 13. So score is 11-6. All right, we are back in. Oh yeah, I got in there. I got the D.
Hey, forcing away, forcing away.
Forcing away is that? Oh, Shrew says I don't really care. I'm throwing it back in. Sick. They could have double teamed Shrew and she still would have thrown the backhand for the score. Just for the record. Oh, bookends. Man, I didn't even catch that. That was bookends?
Not just when we're winning.
Dang.
We're losing the whole game. I'm fucking serious.
I'm a little mad with myself for not noticing those bookends. And here comes the pool.
Here we go, baby. Let's go, let's do it. Let's go.
And it is a zone from Showdown, which is going to really put a hamper on Maeve's plans to go vert stack. Trying to settle in for the long haul.
Jamie, you can stay in 15 seconds. There you go.
Good swing around. Still, the cutters are making the motion to the middle of the field, but at the moment, Showdown's doing a good job picking them up. Oh boy, that's a floaty scooper. Dre didn't quite have time to get in there and blow that up. Great throw through the middle. That's what's key. Continue. There's the continue. Oh no, man, there was a great deep run too. Oh no, now it's going to transition around. Good D. Is there going to be a foul call? What does Nikki want to do here? Seems that Nikki is going to call a foul. There will be a contest on the foul because it's coming back. Wait, no, not. Oh, there's no contest. No contest on the foul.
We just made that so much harder on ourselves.
And with that, Nikki is on the end zone line. Dishes back to a handler. She has an open cut on the strong side. Sweet layout. But that's not enough to stop the score. And with that, I would have thought that the score was 13, but I heard that it wasn't before, so now I'm confused.
Line it up, line it up.
Oh, yeah, line it up. That was correct. And with that, Showdown is going to end the game 13-2, I believe, 6. Maeve came out ready to play this game. They had several layout Ds, good transition scores. They had a couple really effective offensive points where they took advantage of some Showdown miscommunications. Showdown showed that their deep game can work out. Zone offense was pretty good, but a couple of drops between the handlers that they'll definitely want to iron out before this next game. So I'm going to take a brief break, but please tune in for the next game. You can find the link on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Rachel, I'm talking to you. Arthur, I know you're listening. Hit that subscribe button. I swear, if I don't see you subscribed by the end of today, I'm going to just block you. Just only you. Only person in the world Dual Sports is going to block. Just going to throw that out there. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Molly Brown, Showdown, hopefully up next in about 10, 15 minutes.